Hey, Steve Wagner, Virtual Properties Realty. I want to go over something that I think is very important for right now, being very difficult to get buyers in homes. You really need to work harder in these times, in this market right now. And one of the biggest mistakes I see agents making is not having that buyer consultation. So they just immediately jump in a car and showing properties with very little discussion up front, and then a problem comes up that could have been avoided. Sorry. So let's go over 10 things. Get a pad of paper, please, and let's go over 10 things that you should cover in your buyer consultation appointment. Number one, obviously, let's make sure that these buyers are ready, willing, and able. Okay, so let me just make sure I understand this. I'm going to come back with follow-up videos that go in a lot more detail. Right now, I want you to get a pad of paper and list the 1 through 10 here, okay? So yeah, let's make sure we're ready, willing, and able to even buy a property within a decent period of time. Number two, it's Stephen Covey's habit number 5. Listen. Seek first to understand, then be understand. Fully understand what they're trying to accomplish, their specific needs and desires and their preferences for their home. We've got a home seller's questionnaire that can help with that, but you need to really listen and ask a lot of questions. Number 3, they need to understand why you're so valuable, how you earn your money, okay? And so you need to go into a lot of details explaining how you earn your money to them. Otherwise, they might cut you out. If they don't think that you're a real value-added part of the whole process and so forth. Speaking of process, number 4, we want to go over from beginning to end, from getting pre-approved until going to the closing, and all the things that happen in between. We want to go over the entire buyer process, and that is number 4. Number 5, you want to go over a lot of the mistakes, the pitfalls, the common mistakes that buyers make. And that's part of the education, so we make sure that doesn't happen on this transaction. Those things don't happen on this transaction and this upcoming transaction. Number 6, you definitely want to spend a lot of time talking about market conditions, because if they don't understand the market conditions, well then there you go. There's going to be some mistakes there as well. So we need to, part of our game plan, our battle strategy is really dealing with the market as it is and then attacking it based on that. So spend some time on things like sales price, list price ratio, days on the market, and things like that. Number 7, they need to understand that you guys are going to work as a team. And hey, this gets to Stephen Covey's habit number 6, synergizing. So you need to discuss how you work as a team, what their responsibilities are, what your responsibilities are, and how you work as a team. Okay, number 8. Let's get back to getting paid again. So you want to make sure that they know that some of the properties out there don't have a commission tied to them. And ask them, hey, things like for sale by owners or some of these builders, I know of a lot of properties where there's not a commission already established. See, the beautiful thing is that in 90% of the properties I'm going to show you, the commission's already built in. It's basically a free service. But there's a few that are not. So you need to understand that I get paid, how I get paid on some of these transactions, and we may have to build some of that in. Okay, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on that. You get where I'm going on number 8. But you need to understand that you get paid and how we might have to make some adjustments. Number 9, yes, you do need to present the buyer's agency agreement, and you do need to close for a signature. Let's go to the final one, number 10. That's just miscellaneous. Okay, so there's a lot of things that you didn't cover in those first 9. Let's just call it miscellaneous and throw it in number 10. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you now understand what takes place at a buyer consultation and are ready to do one better. Okay, watch my follow-up videos. Thank you so much.